All right. Good evening, everybody. This is Salvador Jumuan from Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm so excited. There are three ladies. When I got introduced to this business that I'm talking about, there are three ladies that really put an impact in my life that really helped me get inspired, motivated. And it was one of those ladies. If you probably don't know it, I've been stalking you on your May. That it was you, it was Ratchel, and it was Jen Melendez. Because that was the first time I went into the when my friend introduced me to this opportunity. I said I want to see where the leader meet, and then next thing you know, after a week, there's a meeting in Henderson, and there you were. I met you, Dr. Chi, and everybody. So guys, I want to introduce you to one of the ladies that really inspired me to do what I'm doing right now. And then man, her story is just like very, very inspiring. In fact, I have a daughter who just, just started working as a nurse practitioner, and your story totally resonates with me. 'Cause I have a daughter. I was hoping that you're probably one of these days will kind of, like resonate with the story. But man, totally, totally. Thank you for giving me some time out of your busy schedule. I know you're a busy mom, entrepreneur, restaurant owner. I don't know what other stuff it is, but man, thank you. But all I just wanted to ask you, let's keep it a very simple conversational. Chika chika lang ba? Chika
Mm-hmm.
chika. And first, I'm gonna start with this. Who is May Bonin? What's your background and what is it that keeps you busy? And how were you introduced to Valentus as a product or a business opportunity?
All right. Hi Sal. Hi everyone. First of all, thank you so much for inviting me. And I didn't know that I'm one of your inspirations. So I'm really flattered. I'm so honored that I get to inspire you and hopefully a lot of people. And I'm just doing this for you.
Thank you.
I'm doing this for you, Sal. So anyway, yeah. So my background: I'm a nurse practitioner. I'm here in Bakersfield, California. I got introduced to Valentus by Dr. Chi Wen. He's one of my friends. I actually, he was my business partner before. That's how we met.
Hmm.
And I thought I was done with network marketing. I do
Hmm.
have experience with network marketing. And Valentus made me go back to it, made me come back to network
Hmm.
marketing. And I'm so grateful because it truly changed my life.
Right.
When I signed up, I was busy. As what you've said, I'm a mom. I have two kids. So I was busy working at that time. I had a full time job and just busy being a mom. I was also finishing my master's at that time, but I didn't make that as an excuse. I
Right.
still signed up despite my very busy schedule. And then, of course, I was just doing Valentis on a very part time basis.
Hmm.
And little did I know that it was going to replace my income as a nurse practitioner, and it not just replaced my income, but it actually multiplied it by so many times. It's crazy.
Wow. But I met you at one of our events. I met you at the Florida convention, and I've seen you travel. Provided by the company. I mean, that's really inspiring. So for me, I tell people I don't envy. I get inspired, right? There's always this thing say if she can do it or if they can do it, I can do it too. And that's why like I translate my excitement if I can do this. And I tell people, we meet a lot of people in different backgrounds. I tell people, man, I'm not even a college graduate. I went to college, but I didn't finish it because I think I have dyslexia. I can't study and go to work at the same time. But one thing's for sure, I am a self-motivated type of person. I taught myself a lot of things. In fact, before I met Valentis, I've already tried different business, network marketing, direct sales, online marketing, but only Valentis that really clicked in to me because it's simple and it makes sense. So my question to you now is, what is it that caught your attention after Dr. Chi introduced you to this, um, did you say yes right away? And then what is it that makes you okay? Let's go all out with this. Even if it's doing it part time.
Yeah, so I said yes because I recognized that it was such an amazing opportunity. It's something that I couldn't say no to.
Hmm.
Well, first of all, it was the compensation plan. We have the
Hmm.
best compensation plan. I mean, you can't
Hmm.
compare it with other companies because it's just gonna blow your mind like when you
Right.
study the compensation plan. And as what you've said, it's very simple. And what really attracted me the most is that we don't do coffee parties.
Right.
It's for real an online business because I
Exactly.
right. And then because my business before was it's also weight loss coffee,
Hmm.
but it wasn't really an online business. I had to
Hmm.
go out there, and being a mom, I couldn't be anywhere.
Right.
um,
Right.
and it was promised that you're gonna have time freedom. I had financial freedom over there, but I didn't have time freedom because I have to be somewhere
Right.
every day. Let me tell you, every night I'd
Hmm.
be at somebody's house
Living room or
doing a
house. Yeah.
presentation.
Yeah.
Yes, and then during the weekend, I'll be like in San Francisco, anywhere like Chicago, like doing three presentations in a day, and that's how tired I get, and that's why I got really burned out.
Yeah, and it's a joke because I mean, it's no joke because I've been evaluating, after I started seeing progress in my Valentus business, and then I know I work hard. You've seen me, like I really hustle. But why is it I'm not moving forward with the business that I've tried in the past? And then I came to realize, number one, the product is simple. The
Yes.
product that I used to do before, I need to have a validation from a doctor. Sometimes I need to let me introduce you to Doctor Who so that they will say yes. But for
Yeah.
me, with the coffee, everybody drinks coffee, right? So that's how I was really introduced to this business. My friend said, just simply asked, "Hey Sal, do you drink coffee?" I said, "Yeah, why? What's up?" I said, "Well, have you tried
Yeah.
this new weight loss coffee?" As simple as that. So that's why our business, what we do is a total online business. The principles of marketing where you have to share your experience is there. But in the past, I realized I had to see people face to face to tell the story. But I couldn't do it because I have to keep my regular full time job to provide for the family while I'm building a second income. And yeah, I totally resonate with what you say. And that's what made me say yes, also. Thank you for sharing that. So,
Mhm.
um, two more questions, if you don't mind, two more
Yes.
questions. So, what is it? I mean, like, what are what changed? What changed for you? From being, a busy mom, going to school, and then slowly you started seeing the progress of your business in Valentis. I mean, what are the things that you enjoy now that you didn't get to enjoy before? But of course, part of what we enjoy, there are sacrifices that we have to give. I really believe that in order for you to enjoy great things, you have to sacrifice great things also. It could be time, money, emotions, and stuff.
Oh yes, absolutely. So what changed? I used to work full time. I used to have a full time job, and then I was able to walk away from that. And then one thing that is really that I value the most is time. So
Hmm.
every Christmas, I've been here in the United States for 14 years,
Hmm.
and every Christmas, every holiday, I have to be at the hospital. That time I was working in the
Mm.
hospital. So, and like Christmas, I have to choose my holiday. It's
Hmm.
either I'm with my family during Christmas or during New Year's.
Right.
And
You can't have both.
last year, yeah, I can have both. And I mean, for young kids, those moments are important. And last December, last holiday, that was the first time that I was home.
Mm.
And so that for me was really that's the most important for me. Like I can be with my kids during the holidays, and then I can volunteer now I can go to their school whenever, because before I didn't have that luxury, and just
Mhm.
having options. Like I can do whatever I want now. I actually started like a per diem job just because I have to renew my certification
Right.
and I need
Mhm.
1,000 hours.
Oh,
Otherwise, I have to take the test again. I mean, I worked
right.
hard for that certification. I studied for so long to
Hmm.
get that, but I have now I need my hours. But I don't have to work anymore
Right.
because I mean, I get paid
Right.
every Friday, which is really amazing.
Friday payday tomorrow.
Right.
We didn't have to wait for the stimulus.
Right. And
The
then
bank always gets stimulated.
right. And then you said, what changed? I was able to buy a restaurant. As what I've mentioned earlier, I used to go to San Francisco a lot with my other part, with the other business that I was involved with,
Hmm.
and I would always eat at Rocking Crawfish. That was our
Hmm.
favorite restaurant,
Right.
and so I got a franchise of that one now. I mean, I never imagined that I was gonna own a franchise of my
Right.
favorite restaurant.
Which, by the way, we get to visit last year.
Yes,
So
thank
me and
you
my
so much
wife
for your
decided,
support,
okay,
by the
let's go
way.
visit our business partners in the Bay Area from Las Vegas. We passed by Merced to go visit some of. Oh no, before Merced, we passed by yeah, we get
This
Bakersfield first, then Merced.
Bakersfield.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
man, it was great. It was great.
Yeah,
So the
thank
name
you
of the
so much for
restaurant
your
again
support.
is Rock Rock
Rocking
Rock
crawfish.
Rock and Crawfish.
Rocking
So guys,
crawfish, yeah.
if you're in the area, Bay Area team, hey guys, let's support May Bonin's restaurant, of course, team. Or if you're watching this and you're in the Bay, Bakersfield, right? The city is
Bakersfield.
Bakersfield, where the restaurant is.
Yes,
Make sure you
Bakersfield,
check it out,
California,
man.
in Central
Awesome
California.
food. Um, and then from the time you started Valentus,
Hmm.
this really is like, man, like from when I met you guys, you were like double diamond or a diamond, and then after 2 months, 3 months, so on, the next thing you know, you're like crown diamond. Was it crown diamond? Crown diamond. That's like the position before the highest of the compensation. From the time you
Hmm.
started this business, how long did it take you to reach that
1 year.
1 year?
1 year. Yes, 1 year of doing the business part time. But
Wow.
the thing is, that's the reason why I retire, why I quit my full time
You're
job.
okay. All right. Well,
Because
mm,
I was doing the business, and I mean, I was working full time, right? And then I was doing the business, but then, as what you've said, it takes sacrifice.
right.
So I wouldn't be sleeping at night because
Mhm.
I have my team from all over the world. So of course I have to be there. I have to support them.
Right.
And that's why I'm like, I can't be working like a zombie anymore.
Right.
And I remember it was before our convention in the Philippines.
Right.
Um, it's like I couldn't quit because I love my job actually,
Mhm.
but um I had to pack. This
Mm.
is crazy. I
Yeah.
had to pack it, but my flight was the following day. I haven't packed anything yet,
Mhm.
and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to be home, and that was my excuse. I said I quit. It was crazy, but you know
And you
that's
had
why
that
Dr.
power.
Chi.
You had that option to do it.
Exactly. I mean, who else can do that? That's why Dr. Chi was teasing me. I'm
Yeah.
gonna pull a May Bonin at my work. Just
Right.
quit just
Well,
like
see,
that.
here's the thing. The reason I asked that May Bonin is that anybody can start a business, traditional business, whatever business, but the way you accelerate that fast, it just tells anybody, everybody, that there's no limit how fast you want to build this business or how slow you build this business. It might take me 3 years to achieve crown diamond. That's still fine with me. So and it's the leverage. It's just that something I always wanted to send my message across to our viewer is that if you are looking for leverage, then you might be looking at the right leverage.
Right. I mean, at work marketing, I never thought I was gonna be in this
Right.
industry because I used to think it's a scam, and I used to think that it's for people with no careers.
Right. And here
But
you are
yeah, but
with master's
it,
degree.
exactly. But the thing is, like networking, it's like
Mhm.
the best. industry,
Right.
because it doesn't matter where you came from. You just have to put your effort, and
Hmm.
then it's gonna, I mean, you are just gonna be successful,
Right.
and it's limitless.
You know what? One of the things that really inspired me to keep going. There's this show in the Philippines from Channel Two. It's called May Puhunan by Karen Davila.
Uh-huh.
A lot of people that are showcased there are from rags to riches, and a
Mm-hmm.
lot of times that are people showcased there are people that discovered how to, innovate products, food, and then the way they market it is through social media.
Yeah.
And then some of those people are from network marketing, and they never thought they'll be so successful. That's why I was very, very inspired. And then I say, wow, I'm gonna start studying this guys. So I've been studying. So I mean, like people doing, like Facebook Live, Facebook selling. It's great. However, I say, wow, just to sell stuff behind you, like the clothes, that's still a lot of investment, a lot of things to learn, how to ship the product. Where are you gonna find the your trusted merchant and stuff? But with the business that we
Mm-hmm.
do, we don't have to deal with any of that. We All we need to do is
Right.
just use the same marketing method they use, Facebook Live selling, letting people know. I tell people, our business is so simple. All you need to do is just tell your story. However you tell your story, if people hear your story that needs to hear it, they're gonna want to buy or they want to experience your experience. I could be the worst storyteller and people will buy my product, or I could be the best storyteller, but I don't tell my story. No one's gonna buy my product, right? So
Exactly.
that's why I tell my story every day.
Uh-huh. Right. And I love your
Awesome, awesome.
story. I love your story as well,
Thank
Sal.
you, thank you. Well, May Bonin, I don't want to hold you more out of your busy schedule, but do you have any parting words of encouragement for those people that's been? Because I know people are gonna hear more of us. One thing that really resonated in one of our calls on a Saturdays, um, I think it was Karen Ford that says this. Dave and Joyce, what they do is, we work hard for our business, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the owner of the company, Valentus, work harder for us. Behind the scenes, there are things that are happening that we don't see. They work harder for us. And that just only to say that, man, get ready. Valentus, here we come, right? Valentus is growing, orders are flowing. So what are your parting words for us, May?
Well, for people who are not, or like people who are allergic, I say allergic to network marketing, it's time to look at this industry, because this industry has created a lot of millionaires,
Hmm.
and it is bulletproof. It is basically recession proof, right? Because
Hmm.
we are still earning despite quarantine, despite what's going on in the world right now. And for those who are in the business, I just want you guys to focus, to keep believing in what we have. And as what Sal said, we have amazing CEOs who are not never gonna give up on us. And with or without us, they're gonna keep
Right.
on improving the company, the products. So we might as well ride with them, be with them.
Hmm.
And Dave and Joyce Jordan, they only want the best for the distributors,
Hmm.
and they only want the best for us. They're creating a legacy, and we just need to support them, and never quit. Don't get distracted. I know
Right.
there's a lot of
So
other
easy to get distracted.
opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot of other opportunities out there, but we have the best one. So you don't have to look at other
Hmm.
opportunities, because we already have the best. And you don't have to look at other opportunities, because you're going to start all over again, and you're going to think the grass is greener, but
Yeah.
it's not.
Yeah.
We already
Grass
have
is
the
greener where
greenest
you water it,
grass.
right?
Exactly,
I
exactly.
love it. Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, thank you for those word of encouragement. And for me, my encouragement to everybody that's already in the team, do not stop moving. It's
Right.
inertia. The object at rest, it stays at rest. The object in motion stays. hey, it's okay. There are a lot of current events, negative current events happening. Sometimes it affects us directly, personally, but keep moving. Always do something for your business every day, even if it's small, because you don't want your momentum to stop, right? So that's it, guys. Well, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for for giving me some special time. And I know this is you said you did it for just for me. Thank you very much. I hope I can give some value to your team also with this conversation. Feel free to share and so on. And well, I'll see you to our next event. But maybe next event we have a face mask.
I will.
You know
I
what I
know,
said on
right?
my last
Well, thank you
Facebook
so
Live.
much, Sal.
Yung next time we have
What?
a next event, the name tag
Oh
are
yes,
on the face mask.
right. Because we won't be able to recognize each other.
Right. Salamat, salamat.
All
Maraming
right.
salamat,
Well,
May.
thank you so
Mabuhay
much.
ka.
Maraming salamat, Sal. Walang anuman.
Okay,
All
take
right.
care
Bye,
now.
guys.